Hello students, and welcome to Flipped Geography, our first lesson where you do classwork at home and homework in the class. I'm really excited to try something new with you, so throughout the video please feel free to pause and play back if you feel like I'm going too fast. So I hope you enjoy. Here's our lesson on the Eastern Balkans. So as I said, the title of this section is called the Eastern Balkans. What you're looking at right now is a map of Europe, and you can see where the Balkans are located in reference to Italy, which I believe is one of the easiest countries to spot, shaped like a boot, obviously. And so you can see where the Balkans are. They're located east of Italy, in between the Adriatic Sea and the Black Sea. Here's a closer look at the region. A quick way to locate this area on a map is to find first where Italy is. To the east of that is the Adriatic Sea. You put two index fingers on the Adriatic Sea and the right index finger, bring it all the way across the peninsula until you get to the Black Sea, and bring both fingers down towards the tip of the peninsula, which is Greece. And you have created an upside down triangle. That is the Balkan region. Much like the West, the Eastern Balkans are dominated by mountains. You will have some more plains though, where agricultural products are grown. The first country in the eastern part of this region is Macedonia, officially called the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, but you just need to know it by its shorter name. Macedonia is a small landlocked country in the middle of the Balkan Peninsula, and it was also in this historic region where Alexander the Great called home. So Macedonia is a country that is landlocked, but what does that word mean? What is landlocked? Just like it sounds, it's a country that is entirely or almost entirely enclosed by land. In fact, throughout the world, there are about 48 countries that are considered landlocked, and there are 2 that are considered double landlocked. So go ahead and add that to your notes for me, and let's see if anyone can figure out what the 2 double landlocked countries are. Also, what does that mean to be double landlocked? 80% of the country is forested mountains, and to the north you have the capital called Skopje. The next country is Serbia. When you're labeling this one on the map, go ahead and label Kosovo as well. It is a southern province of Serbia. It did declare its independence in 1992 from the rest of the country, but the UN and much of the world doesn't recognize it as an independent country. Serbia is a part of the Great Hungarian Plain, which means the land here is going to be very fertile. Belgrade is the capital, and with over 1 million people, it's one of the largest cities within the Balkans. Now, throwing in a fun fact for you, many of the citizens within the smaller villages of Serbia, they actually do believe in vampires. And so within the homes, you'll see wooden crosses and garlic hung up to ward off any evil vampires. To the east of Serbia, you have the next country, Bulgaria. As you can see from the map, they have many ports that lie along the Black Sea. And 83% of the people here are Bulgarian Orthodox, which is a branch of Eastern Orthodoxy. In the central part of this country, you'll find that the Balkan Mountains dominate the landscape, and this is also where the capital, Sofia, is. Within that mountain range is a mountain system called the Rhodope Mountains, and within that system you have the highest peak called Mount Musala. Your last country for the Eastern Balkans is Romania. Romania means land of the Romans, and it was in fact the last province that was captured by the Roman Empire. And so the modern Romanians are descendants from a mixture of Roman soldiers and the native people. And their language is the only one in Eastern Europe that developed from Latin. Nearly half of Romania is in a section of the Carpathian mountain system called Transylvania. Within this region, you'll find forested hills and gloomy castles, and this has intrigued many Western tourists who are looking for a place of mystery and danger, because in fact, Transylvania is famous for vampires. Now, the most famous vampire is Count Dracula. This was a character written by the author Bram Stoker. The character was created, in fact, after a real person from Romania. He lived around the 15th century and became a hero when he killed over 20,000 Turks who were trying to conquer Romania. Bram Stoker, though, changed the story and forever changed the reputation of this hero. Countless movies about vampires have created a tourism boom for Romania. So much so that when Bram Stoker came out with a novel about Count Dracula and mentioned how his castle is in Transylvania, the government knew there is no castle in Transylvania. But to cash in on that tourism, the government went ahead and built a castle after Bram Stoker's description. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to label your map and record any facts that I had throughout this presentation, or if I mentioned specifically something that you needed to write down, don't forget to do so, and I will see you tomorrow for class.